It used to be if you wanted to meet somebody, you'd have a quiet time at the local coffee house. Or if the coffee shop isn't for you, you can always try hanging out at the local bar. But it's not just a winning season for the Hawks. For Iowa City businesses struggling with the recession, it's also a winning season for making money. A few weeks ago, Iowa City Police received this memo from the company Taser, informing officers to immediately change how they aim and fire the device at suspects. It's a different story when you see who's using them and not using them. Tasers. With the push of a button, police send at least 1,000 volts of electricity through a suspect's body, stopping him in his tracks. Designed to stop suspects and not kill them, the taser has become a favored tool for law enforcement. But across the country, the taser has also caused deaths. The jolt of electricity can be enough in some cases to stop a beating heart. Those cases and lawsuits are changing how tasers are used. A few weeks ago, Iowa City Police received this memo from the company Taser, informing officers to immediately change how they aim and fire the device at suspects. The memo spells it out. Don't fire the taser's metal prongs into the areas of the body shown here in gray, a suspect's chest or neck and head. The memo says avoiding these areas will lessen the chance of a serious injury or death. In the past month, Iowa City Police have fired the tasers in the line of duty 3 times. Sergeant Troy Kelsey says tasers are effective and safe, and the department is still going to use it with the success they've had so far. Police understand the health risk to be minimal and a good alternative to firing a bullet as well. Still, some students I talked to were concerned about the risk.
I mean, by all means, if they need to use them, then yes, they should keep using them. But if there is something better out there, then they should find it.
Sergeant Kelsey says he has been tasered himself, and it's nothing to worry about.
I was not able to physically resist, offer any resistance during that time. But when it's over, it's over. There's a feeling of fatigue, but it's over.
While the taser company continues to battle lawsuits over taser-related deaths, police departments, including Iowa City's, are strong advocates. And although they acknowledge the public's concern, they say the taser is a great tool that's here to stay. Andrew Altenburn, Daily Iowan TV. It's a whole new concept for people looking for a place to meet and relax in downtown Iowa City. It used to be if you wanted to meet somebody, you'd have a quiet time at the local coffee house. Or if the coffee shop isn't for you, you can always try hanging out at the local bar. But now here at Prairie Lights Bookstore, you can get coffee, wine, or beer, and of course books, all in one place. The Java House is a popular spot in Iowa City, and the addition of wine and beer at the Prairie Lights Java House has only made the location more popular. After 3 o'clock, when the upstairs cafe begins selling wine, it can look like this.
Well, day 1 we saw some really positive sales, and day 2 was a little over double that.
Customers range from students who use the cafe as a quiet study spot to older patrons who stop by to sip wine and share a quiet discussion. The baristas are making cappuccinos, but also pouring Cabernets.
You can't get any better than wine, beer, and books all at once, so I was here last night and had wine.
Osterhaus says with customer reaction like this, he believes it's a winning combination. After being open for just a few days, sales are already up. While unique in Iowa, a bookstore selling coffee, wine, and beer is a popular and common concept in Europe. With business like this at Prairie Lights, Iowa City may be living up to its name as the Athens of the Midwest. Andrew Altenburn, Daily Iowan TV. The fans, the big game, and the colors of black and gold are unavoidable on a game day in Iowa City. The winning streak has not only brought out fans from Iowa, but from visiting states as well. But it's not just a winning season for the Hawks. For Iowa City businesses struggling with the recession, it's also a winning season for making money. The Hawkeye merchandise shop, The Den, sees many sales made from students, but a winning streak helps out too.
We are undefeated, so again, it does help out. I would say it is bringing some people in and supporting the Hawks.
While Dulhansik thinks the business is recession-proof, the weak economy has had an effect as well.
Business has been down, struggling just a little bit, nothing too drastic.
While shoppers are trying to be thrifty with their money, they just can't say no to some black and gold merchandise.
Getting my first 3 ever Hawkeye t-shirts, I'm very excited.
According to Josh Schamberger of the Iowa City Tourism Committee, Hawkeye football is doing its part to help local hotels and restaurants weather the recession, and shops carrying Hawkeye paraphernalia aren't going to fold up anytime soon. However, not every business is benefiting from the winning streak.
Probably jewelry in my store, probably not as much, but if you're selling Ira memorabilia, I'm sure it does.
Rest Coast Shop may not see sales other retailers are seeing in Iowa City, but even she admits there is increased foot traffic through many stores. If the Hawks keep up their winning season, retailers say they will score bigger holiday sales too. Andrew Altenburn, Daily Iowan TV.